Hey, my name is Adam, and this is my first ever YouTube video. I'm just out walking my dog. That's Oliver. Um, and I was thinking about, just some little stuff like the problems of the world today. And I had a question that I want to put out to the world. Um, are we in a Ponzi scheme? Is the US dollar a Ponzi scheme? Most people think that when they borrow money, that they're getting it from depositor A's account into depositor B's account, that they're just like shifting around money, and that is factually incorrect. This reminds me of a quote from Mark Twain. Uh, it's not what you don't know that gets you into trouble. Uh, it's what you know for sure that just ain't so. So if you disagree with me on this, just take a second and go to Google and ask it. Do commercial banks just create money out of thin air whenever they create a loan? And the answer is yes. That's for mortgages, that's for your auto loan, that's for credit cards, that's for student loan debt. All of you people creating money from nothing that you don't even get. It goes to some institution, and then you become their like debt slave, working on a treadmill that you can that most people can never seem to catch up on. It's a trap. So take a second, Google that. The Bank of England confirmed it in 2014. If you want to read it directly from the Bank of England, but this is factually correct. So once you can establish that, understand what happened in 1971. In 1971, the U.S. dollar separated from being backed by gold. When this happened, whenever banks started issuing this new money through loans, they never created the interest to repay it back. This is where the question comes in. Is the US dollar a Ponzi scheme? You can look this up. It's all information that's available on the federal websites. The total U.S. money that exists, you can look it up. Total M2 is somewhere in the $20 trillion range, fluctuating, always going up a little bit, but never going up as much as debt. There's not enough money to ever be able to repay the debt. Look it up. It's like, I think it's approaching 120 trillion, so you're getting close to 6 to 1. So understand the game that you're playing. It's like musical chairs, and for every 6 people right now, there is only one chair. This will only get worse from here. Understand that. That's the way the math works. The current economists that understand this, which there are very few, most people do not understand how this works. It's very complicated. I implore you to take the time to Google. By all means, comment, ask me questions, but please make sure you're right before you start telling me that I'm wrong. Take a minute, Google it. The definition of a Ponzi scheme is only a small few people get to see the real information. That's the central planners. They have an unfair advantage there. The system requires constant expansion in order for it to exist. This is absolutely the case here. If more debt isn't created to take care of the previous debt, the system will fail. It will break. So they need more debt, which is why they keep allowing zombie companies to borrow and create debt. I think all the fraud is actually almost allowed just because they need to spend the money. The system will get harder every day until it fails. Understand that there is a way out. As of right now, I only know of one that I'm confident in. I believe it is Bitcoin. Before you take the time and call it a Ponzi scheme, understand that factually it absolutely is not. There's no central authority. Everything is public. It's pseudo anonymous, so everybody can see the transactions, but nobody knows exactly who they are potentially. I mean, I guess you can. Some people have ways of figuring it out if they know a certain point, I guess. But you know, it's pretty good. It is my belief that Bitcoin is the most fair way out. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, some people got to buy it at 50 cents. Some people got to buy it at $10. Some people got to buy it at $100. Some people got to buy it at $10,000. Some people are getting to buy it now in the $60,000 range. I think that price will keep going up. The life raft is available. The cost of it is up to you. He's a good boy. Thanks.